This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. Heavy rains leading to major flooding across parts of Alabama. In Clark County, a storm cell caused some damage. In the Grove Hill area, a tree crashed on a mobile home. The house is severely damaged, but thankfully no one was injured. Whenever the severe weather hits, the homeowner goes to her daughter's house as a precaution. It's a good thing that she did. Her family says the tree landed right where she usually sits. Folks in Baldwin County are keeping a close watch on rising rivers thanks to the heavy rain in the north. The rising water is forcing folks living along the Tensaw in Stockton to be prepared to act fast. Now, while they're keeping a close eye on the water, they say that they have seen it jump as far as 1.5 feet in just one day. Now, they've seen a noticeable difference in the water already. Depending on how bad it gets, they say it could take weeks for the water to come back down to normal.
And I'm meteorologist Michael White here in the Fox 10 Storm Tracker Center with your Fox 10 Storm Tracker report. Here's a glimpse at where we are going to be for the next 10 hours. And you can see that it is going to be foggy throughout the morning. Those of you with your commuting to work, commuting and getting the kids to school, understand that you're going to have to keep the low beams running. The fog could be very thick at times. You'll also notice the temperatures rebound by midday into the 70s. And we'll even be talking temperatures in the mid 70s by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There won't be an overwhelming amount of rain. However, there is going to be rain chances that will still be in play. As far as the Fox 10 Futurecast, we'll run that in motion, and you can see that once we move in towards the afternoon and evening, we'll start to see the scattered shower opportunities beginning to push their way through from north to south. Have the rain gear with you just to err on the side of caution, but no overwhelming amount of rain is expected. This is 8 o'clock this evening. If you have any nighttime plans, be aware that there could still be rain out and about, but the dense fog advisory that we have in play lasts through Wednesday. So that means even into the afternoon today, we could still have spots dealing with thick fog. Just going to be a gloomy, dreary day. Over the next several hours of 2 to 4, at school pickup time, a cloudy sky with a little scattered rain and temperatures in the mid 70s. And you factor in the humidity, it's just really not going to feel very comfortable out there as we head in throughout the afternoon. We will see better weather coming by the end of the week after we get all this nastiness gone. We'll talk more specifics on that coming up on the Fox 10 Morning News and also right here throughout the day on Fox 10 News Now. Eric?
Thanks, Michael. The president and the vice president honored 2 fallen heroes killed last week in Afghanistan. President Trump and Vice President Mike Pence took part in a dignified transfer ceremony at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware late last night. The 2 U.S. leaders saluted as flag-draped caskets were carried off on an aircraft and put into an awaiting vehicle. In those caskets carry the remains of Sergeants First Class Antonio Rodriguez and Javier Gutierrez. The 2 servicemen, who were from the Pensacola-Eglin Air Force Base area, were killed after a person reportedly opened fire on the U.S.-Afghan forces Saturday. 6 other service members were wounded in the attack. Hundreds of folks gathering at Battleship Park for a memorial service honoring Captain Hal Pierce, a beloved veteran known as the Sea Lord of Mobile. Captain Pierce was a retired Navy captain and served as the Navy's port coordinator in Mobile. He helped bring in more than 100 Navy ship visits to the port of Mobile. Hal Pierce was 87 years old. Some big news this morning for the local economy. Hundreds of millions of dollars are on the way to Mobile to make the port a major player for bigger ships. Senator Richard Shelby announcing that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has allocated nearly $275 million in federal money to widen and deepen the ship channel into Mobile. The state will also kick in monies for the project as well. Dredging is set to start at the end of this year. The deeper and wider channel will help attract the larger container ships and more money, of course, for the port of Mobile. It's one of the country's fastest growing with an economic impact of more than $22 billion.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.